Hello my friends, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I am excited about this one because this video is where we get the payoff of the whole network. I was playing around with this earlier, and this is one of the most satisfying moments of this game, is when we get to add a whole new line and just have it work. You know, just add it in and boom, it's done, you know. So let's get started here and see what we need to do. Before we get started, there's one thing I need to do. I realized that down here in Richmond, Richmond is the only city that I forgot to put a vehicle line on. So if I go here, and you can see there is no line that goes into the city, so I need to connect that up first, and then we can get started in getting the next item going. I will have one that goes right about here and have one going the other way over here so that we can complete the loop. That looks fine. Did we have? Yeah, we did start it. Okay. So we're going to add stations. We're going to go here and then to here. So what I'm going to do this time is we are going to look at tools, and we're going to use this tool factory. Now, at the beginning of this series, we did start doing this this forest to the sawmill, but this sawmill is not delivering anything anywhere. So what we need to do is hook this up to this network, and then we need to hook up the tools to the network, and then we should be done. That should be everything that we need to do to make it, to deliver everything to every city, since our network is already set up. So let's try this. We're gonna connect this up here, and let's see. Whoops. Does this? Yep, that now connects to this. So we are good to go. So I'm going to, this already is connected. So we don't even have to add this in. This is already connected. It should just start dumping it on the platform once we get the tools factory connected up. So all we're going to do here, delete out a little bit of this road here, connect it up, and then we're going to run a diagonal road going right here. Move it over a little bit. There's that. Okay. Now we just need to build our station. And we really only need one. Satisfy my OCD here. And one of these. Nope, I don't need one of those because I have one over at the other end. Okay. So all I have to do is add a couple of vehicles. Let's do 3. And we're going to set them to a new line going from here to here, and I'm gonna have it be that color. Maybe not. Yellow? Yeah, yellow works. Brown. Brown because it's wood. That works. And, oh, I've got to name it. So we're going to call this Jacksonville And we will unpause, and we should have these vehicles going out here. Alright, so now what I'm going to go to do is look over here. Suppliers, you can see that this Sterling Heights is automatically hooked up here. It's going to be supplying the goods to come here. So from, oh, I missed it. From here, we'll be getting the lumber, and then also the tools should be good to go. Let's watch it. One thing that we need to look at is, oh yeah, consumers. Okay, so we're not building anything yet, so I'm going to speed this up. And pause for a second here. What I do need to do is look at the vehicles and see, is there, so we need flat cars to transport the lumber. It looks like we have those because we're transporting construction materials from over there all the way over to here, and so now we have something to carry on the way back, so we're good there. So I'll hit play, let it go, and then I think over here on this line we have the flat cars, which is good. Now we just need to make sure we have enough box cars to get it out here. So we're going to manage this line. Nope, manage the vehicle. And we're going to edit it. And we're going to add a couple more box cars. I think 2 more ought to do. Going up here. Nope, down. So add there. That should do well. And then this other line, need to make sure we have enough boxcars also, because we haven't used a lot of boxcars yet so far in this series. So let's see, we only have 1 on each of these. I think we can add another. What did I just do? I just deleted something. Let's cancel that and get back in. Okay, so let's add in 1 more of these. 1 of those, and 1 of those. And that'll do it. It should. If I pause it here, you can see we already have some lumber on this. So let's follow it through the through the path and hit go. We'll follow this from the path from, from wood. Well, I guess I could have gone. Anyway, from these planks here over to the tools factory out to the network. So it should be done. I mean, there's nothing else that we really need to do except for maybe add a few more cars on different places once we figure out where the bottlenecks are. Speaking of which, at the end of last series, end of last episode, I did go through and add a few vehicles, a few boats to the different networks. And okay, we're done here. So let's go back here. Here's our wood. I think here's going to be our first wood truck. So we'll follow it through. But anyway, as I was saying, I added a few boats, a few trains, and a few train cars to different lines, just to try to balance it out. And the way that I had to do it was I went through into the stations menu, and I looked for stations that were kind of overloaded. And when I found one that was overloaded, I looked, went and evaluated that station to see where it needed help. Oh, look, we already have a tools set there. So we go over here. Here's our wood. Turn around this way so we can see better. The wood's being used up. There's some more. And here's the tools. Got picked up by this vehicle. Our first set of tools. Making our way back to the line. The line. I also say that I did get an achievement last time of $1 million made on a boat line. Okay, here's the tools here, and we have the train. Now it's getting loaded up. There it goes. You know, this electric train, you can see it so much better than the steam engine, because it doesn't have all the smoke coming out of the top. Passing the city of Richmond. Okay, here we go. Drop off your first tools right here. So we'll wait for the next train, which should be along. I can see it coming because I think it's a steam engine. How's this doing? Yep, it's doing fine. Okay, there's the tools on that vehicle, that train. See, in this train, you have to go pretty far to the side to be able to see it very well, because if you're over the top, you can't see anything. Our first tools being shipped. I wonder where they're going. Okay, is it going to go on this vehicle? I don't see anything on that one. How about this one? Where'd it get put? Ah, there's two of them. Huh, okay, well, we'll follow those two tools. See where they're going. These two are coming up here. Ka-ching, and then it comes, whoops, keep going. Comes up to here. There's our tools. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Out to the final destination. Oh, I need to upgrade this section of road. It looks like it slows down here. And there we go. Tools delivered to the city with just 2 roads and a couple of vehicles put on the line. I don't know, for me that's just so satisfying to have the payoff like that, you know, just you know, build a couple things and then poof, it's distributed to the whole map. And to see that, let's go back over here. And it looks like we just did I not put vehicles on that line? I thought I did. I didn't put any vehicles on that line. That's why it's not going. Okay. Get a couple of vehicles. Just 2 should be... Oops, what did I do? Wrong ones. Gonna get 2 of these. And then we're gonna say... Go to... Richmond. And consumers, there we go. Every city is getting tools, and we're kind of low on some of these cities because we're not producing enough yet, but pretty soon, as these make their way through the network into the cities, this will this transport will go up, and we will get, this will be what is it called? Upgrading. It'll be leveling up. So I'm gonna, I think I'll do is fast forward this really quick to see this level up. It's getting really close. Alright, there we have it. Level 2. Let's check the consumers. All of these are going up. So one thing that we need to note is if this gets higher, suppliers, yeah. If this gets higher than the 200, we're going to need to bring in another forest and sawmill, because the forest supplies 400 lumber, and then to the sawmill, and for every 400 lumber it creates 400. What would you, I mean, I think there's another technical name. I can't think of it right now. 400 trees goes into the sawmill, comes out with 200 lumber. The lumber, we can deliver 200 here, but if it goes up any more, oh, looks like something just got delivered. That's cool. But anyway, if it goes up more than to level 3, we're going to have to bring something else in. It looks like we could probably do all 4 levels with 2 sawmills. Let me check the sawmill real quick. So this, actually this one leveled up. Yeah, 2. So I do already need another forest. It looks like this sawmill will work, but I do need to hook in another forest somewhere. Get this out of the way. I think this is what we're going to do. So we're going to take this, deliver it over to this station, and then that should give us what we need. And link it into here somewhere. That's good, right about there, I think. Go. What is that? Oh, look. I didn't realize we have this new vehicle. Well, yeah. Gonna get by 3. New line from here to here, and follow the lumber theme here. There they are. Production, consumers. Okay, hold on, pause here. It looks like it's not making it down, so let me look. Oops, not. I want to look at this. Does this have the right vehicle? This can go here. Which is connected to this. I wonder, I guess this isn't technically connected to this over here. Okay, now it's connected in. So I think that hopefully that was the only thing that was causing that. Consumers, sorry, suppliers. Yeah, there we go. Now it is working. Right now we have a rate of 92, so we need some more vehicles. We need 400, which means we're going to need more boats. This is already overflowing, so we're going to add in cargo building or two. $72, and that's every 5 minutes. So that's not going to be enough because 6 minutes is considered a year. So there's going to be 400 every 6 minutes. Oh, maybe that is fine. No, sorry, 72. This is going to be 72 every 5 minutes. I need 400. So I will need... I need to either add... How big is this vehicle? Oh yeah, we have plenty of room here. Add another 5, so that would be not enough still. We can go up to 320, I believe. What's the rate? So it's 220 every 6 minutes. So it's 234 every 6 minutes. That is not going to be enough. Hold on. Let me look at this, do some maths real quick. So each of these have a capacity of 18. So if we want 400, 400 divided by 18 is 22 cars. Manage. Okay, I'm gonna have to have another train here on this line, so I'm gonna have to double track it real quick. Okay, there we have our farm. I'm sorry, our track double tracked all the way down. So now I can go to this line. And look at the vehicle. I'm using this one. There we have it. We are going to do some light signals here. How is this doing? We have way more... we don't have enough space. So we're gonna manage these vehicles. Well, let's double it. For And what are we doing here? Oh, look at all this lumber. Oh, I need... This is becoming a problem here. this one we're adding 3. This one adds 1. And this one adds 1. Wow. Oh, what? I haven't been keeping track of my money. It looks like we have 2.6 billion. I don't know when we got that high. Anyway, I was looking here. We are shipping as much as we can ship out of this one. It's fully upgraded, but we are not. If we look at Oloth, we are not supplying everything that we need. So we are going to have to add in another plant, which I see one over here. Problem is, when I set this up, I had it going from here over to here, going way over here, and then shipping supplies back. I can hook this one up, and then this will probably go straight to this plant instead of getting on the train, but that means I'm going to have to modify the train a lot. Then we have this one up here that I could hook up. It looks here. Here's a stone quarry. I might just do this rail from here over to there. Oops, wrong kind of station. For this vehicle, I don't think that I'm going to have something really expensive. This will go too slow. But I think this one, 65, should be okay. And because we need these for the stone. And then let's do 8. And then this for the construction materials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's 2 to 1, so I think 2 to 1 cars. How are we doing here? Let me put another engine. And set up the line. Oh, I did the wrong thing here again. Okay, let's try this again. And then we'll put this on the line. Oh, I didn't name it. So we're going to call it Rail Richmond Stone to Construction Materials. And I'm going to need to add another platform over here. And need to get something here on the line here. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, there it goes. It's trickling through. Yeah. So that should give all the construction materials that are needed, and it won't mess up. The way that I set it up here, it'll just put construction materials on this line, but it won't mess up this whole line that we have going here. Perfect. It's nice how these semi-trucks can kind of slide their back end a little bit. It's quite handy. I think my conclusion on this network is it is great. It is so easy to add things in, but it does take a lot of maintenance. You have to go around and look at all the stations, make sure they're not getting overloaded. This one I keep coming back to because it seems to be one of the central stations, and for example here I think I have too much fuel on there. I need to add more cars to that, and it's just a constant battle of adding vehicles. Okay, I think we'll call that an episode. We'll be done there. Next time we're gonna go looking at maybe we might look at either machinery or goods from start to finish. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.